and this is Mad Max Bob's CNG Workshop. This is the first Volkswagen Jetta turbocharged that is a bi-fuel, which means it runs on gasoline or compressed natural gas, the same gas that you heat your home and cook with. This car gets filled up at home with a small pump. It gets 40 miles to the gallon, and I only pay 60 cents a gallon. That's amazing. I get to go 200 miles to the tank, which is in the trunk. I still have half the trunk. You may be wondering why I'm wearing these glasses. Well, I'm kind of hiding my identity because there's certain people that wish me to fail at this test. I drive this car every day with no problems in sub-zero weather, and I never have a problem. What we're going to show you today is this car can go from natural gas to compressed hydrogen. Big talk about hydrogen cars and all this other stuff, okay? This bottle is about 50 bucks to fill. This might get me around the neighborhood. Till that price comes down, it really is no sense because you can fill your car with compressed natural gas, the new gas, for 60 cents a gallon. Utah, it's 89 cents at the pump. You fill it up like your car, like a regular self-fill. So, I'm going to start this car up in a second, and then I'm going to show you that this car can run on hydrogen without any big changes with this kit, and you're going to just love it. So this is Mad Max Bob's CNG Workshop, and this car was converted at www.cngvw.com. Welcome back. This is Mad Max Bob. This car is running on compressed natural gas right now. I started it up, and you can hear it running very smoothly. So I'm going to demonstrate to you that this car, without any changes, can go from compressed natural gas, the same gas that heats your house, right over to hydrogen. So what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to shut the valve off. That'll shut off the natural gas from the tank. Open this one up. And this car is going to bleed over to natural hydrogen. She's going to start to go right now. All she does is just change the RPM a little bit. The computer compensates for it, and that's how easy it is to run from compressed natural gas over to hydrogen. Not a big deal. This car is the first turbocharged compressed natural gas bi-fuel car, and right now it's running on hydrogen. And as you can see, very simple. To prove that this is done, I'm going to shut off this bottle of hydrogen, and this car's going to stop. There she goes. The only real difference on this is hydrogen is 100% clean here. The only thing comes out of it is water. Compressed natural gas, it drops the CO2 by 50%, super clean on the hydrocarbons, but this is 60 cents a gallon, and I get 40 miles to the gallon. That's unbelievable. Hydrogen, as you heard earlier, probably $55, $50 to fill this. So this cost comes down. It really makes no sense, but as you just witnessed, compressed natural gas, bi-fuel car, right over to hydrogen. My next test is I'm going to mount this to the car, and I'm going to drive on this till we run out. And that's going to be the first car, Volkswagen turbocharged with turbo power, getting 40 miles to the gallon, and I'm going to drive it on hydrogen. And that'll be the first. This is Mad Max Bob and Mad Max Bob's CNG Workshop. As you can see, there's the hydrogen tank mounted to the fender, and we're going to take it for a ride and see how she works out. Well, here we are under the cover of darkness. This is Mad Max Bob and his bi-fuel CNG Volkswagen turbocharged Jetta. And you can see that we're running, and those little lights there are indicating that we're ready to go on compressed natural gas. And I have just enough to run it, and then the hydrogen is mounted to the right front fender with a bracket. So we're going to take it for a little ride, and it's driving on gasoline. Now it just went to the, and now it's right on the hydrogen. Now, you hear that little whistling noise, is it's bleeding through the valve, and I'm going to go take it for a little ride. The rattle is more to do with the there you are. We're running on, and as you can see the LEDs running off. We've only gone about 500 feet, and I'm going to go ahead and run that little bottle right out. And it's on reserve already. I've only gone about 700 feet, and she's going to shut off any second. There she is. Didn't go far for 55 bucks, now did she?